Hi DVC fan, Amy and Paul here, and we are getting ready to show you a deluxe studio with a preferred view at the villas at the Disneyland Hotel. All of our content is brought to you by the world of DVC, DVC Resale Market, where you can buy and sell a DVC contract, Monera Financial, who can help you finance that contract, and DVC Rental Store, where you can try before you buy or rent out your own points. The deluxe studios make up the bulk of the inventory here at the Disneyland Villas. They sleep 4 people and they have different themes, which is kind of cool. So we got a Sleeping Beauty theme. We also know that there's Princess and the Frog and a few other movies. When you first walk in, you're greeted with this accent wall. It's nice that they didn't leave it plain, that they actually had some kind of design there. And then just like the Duo Studio, we also have the same type of mirror, 4-length mirror with a curve to it. From there, you come into the main living space, and it just feels like a lot of space. And Paul is standing kind of far away on purpose to show you just how big this room feels. As soon as you walk in, to the right is going to be your kitchenette. And I'm going to be honest with you, it took me a couple tries to get these drawers open. They're a little hard to open. But once you do get them open, we do have real plates, real bowls, real silverware and wine glasses. And then over here to the left is going to be your microwave. We've also got a toaster oven and an ice bucket. And then down here, I really love the tile backsplash here in the color. We have a mini Keurig-like brewer. It's a different brand than Keurig, but it still uses the K-cup, so they've got some K-cups here for you, and you can always ask for more. A nice deep kitchenette sink here. We've got some storage under here because these are pretty empty. Basically just where your paper towels and some of your dishwashing things are. But other than that, if you need to store some snacks and things, you've got some room. And then we've got a mini fridge here. And this fridge does have a freezer space in it. Most of our storage is going to be over here next to the kitchenette. So we've got this another full-length mirror, so no shortage of mirrors here. And then if you slide that open, you've got some storage space and hanging space there. A little bit of Sleeping Beauty theming inside of the closet. And I love how that light comes on when you open it also. And then we've got this larger section, and this is where you are going to have some shelving, the safe, we've got some extra pillows and blankets. They are going with the steam iron down here. And then we've got an ironing board and then a collapsible laundry basket. Your bed in this deluxe studio is going to be a queen size bed. And we absolutely love the Sleeping Beauty backlit headboard, so you can turn the lights off and on, and it's going to be, the headboard's going to be themed to whatever the room is themed to. On each side of the bed is going to be a nightstand, and you've also got your own little light here. What I like about this light is you can make it dimmer or brighter, just depending on what your preference is. Underneath of that, built into the headboard, is going to be the charging. So we've got a regular plug, a USB, and a USB-C. And then underneath that, we've got a little nightstand here, a little shelf under that. And then there are some drawers here, but they look, yeah, they definitely don't open. Just for decoration, so not storage. They continue to carry the theme of Sleeping Beauty over into the rug here, which says Once Upon a Dream, and it is also filled with colors that are representative of the movie. In the corner here, we have a little bit of extra seating, just kind of like a bench chair type thing, and then we've got some Sleeping Beauty artwork. Across from the bed and the couch is our main kind of hub area, and here we're going to have some additional storage. So we've got some shelving inside of there. And then unique to the deluxe studios that the duo studios don't have is you have like a little vanity set up here so you can kind of sit. You've got some stools, a lighted mirror to put makeup on, or if you want to use it as a little desk area. We've also got this really large countertop type space. Over here we have some additional charging, a couple more plugs, another USB and a USB-C. We've got a really nice size television here and really beautiful background behind it that is kind of backlit. And then down here, we also have basically what is an entire dresser full of 6 drawers. So some extra storage space in there. My glasses are in there. Next to the bed, we've got the couch, which is going to fold down also and be our Murphy bed, which we'll show you in a little bit. In front of that, we've got this piece that is on wheels, so you can move it around really easily. It's basically like a half ottoman, half coffee table, and it also lifts up and you can put some additional things under there for storage. All right, we've got our Murphy bed here, which is a real mattress, so much more comfortable than the pull-out couch beds. And then above the mattress, we've got the beautiful Sleeping Beauty artwork. Loving the blues and the pinks in that artwork. And then we also noticed that there is some additional charging over here. We've got 2 plugs and 2 USBs. Since this room sleeps 4 and 2 people can sleep here. There is also a light switch that turns on an extra light that is inside the Murphy bed. And then there's another light switch out here which turns on a top light at the top of the bed. We're in the bathroom, and if you saw our duo studio tour, the bathroom here looks so similar, just a little bit larger. So over here we've got our sink area, and it's a larger version of what was in the duo studio. Not a ton of storage here, just some shelves and some washcloths and things already sitting on them. A nice counter space, a bowl type sink. And then we've got this big mirror. It's kind of double dimensional, and we've got the Sleeping Beauty little artwork on it. Something that's a little different, we do have the H2O bar soap and the H2O shampoo and body wash and conditioner, but we were looking at this and this looks very different. It is actually H2O, it's sea salt, it is the same scent, but it's in a different type of bottle. It's just sitting here on the counter. It looks like it belongs on a wall somewhere, like it hooks in, but we're just wondering, we said this on our last video, how many people are going to take this thinking it's, you know, something like this. I guess we'll find out. We've got a huge walk-in shower. I am slightly disappointed. I like having a bathtub. We do not have a bathtub in this deluxe studio. It is a walk-in shower, but it is a nice size. We have our rainfall shower head. We've also got one of the ones that are able to be handheld. Behind me, we have this beautiful tile that fits in with the rest of the theming of the room. And then to the right, we have our H2O. These are the newer pumps, which are very, very nice. They're a lot easier to use than the old ones. And then we've got a bench here. The toilet area is pretty basic. It does have some artwork for Sleeping Beauty, but one of the benefits of the bathroom in the deluxe studios as opposed to the duo studios is that you can close the bathroom door and have a separate toilet closet. And one of the best parts about this room is going to be the view. We do have a preferred view, which is overlooking the resort, and we get to see some of the park. We can see the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. We can see the Grand Californian. It's nice that our room is further back here in the resort. That way we can see more things without being blocked by some of the other towers of the hotel. Something that I really like about this resort is that a majority of the deluxe studios are dedicated, meaning there is no lock-off door. And typically, if it's just you and you're not using, the lock-off, then it is a quieter room. And the same thing goes for the duo studios. All of those are going to be dedicated studios. Point charts. You can get this room, which is a preferred view deluxe studio, for as low as 20 points a night during the lower point season on a weekday. It also goes as high as 31 points a night. For the standard view deluxe studios, you can get those for as low as 17 points a night or as high as 28 points a night. And then the garden area, which is that building near the pool, you can get the deluxe studios in the garden room area for as little as 24 points a night, as high as 37 points. Those ones do go a little higher because they do have a balcony. One thing that we really wanted to make sure that we mentioned, because we were talking about the point cost, is that when you stay at the villas at Disneyland Hotel, similar to Alani, there is a nightly transient tax. And how much that tax is depends on the room that you booked and the season that it is. So just to give you an example for tonight, the transient tax for the Deluxe Studios Preferred View is $41.70 tonight. For the standard views, it's $36.14. And then for Duo Studios, the Preferred View, $30.58 tonight, and the standard, $27.80. Now, some of the larger rooms, like the Grand Villas, you go up to, starting at $261.32 tonight, but it does get as high as $556 a night. This is something that you pay when you book with points. If you do book a cash day, it is already baked in, but you are obviously going to be paying a lot more for a cash day. That's it for our tour of our deluxe studio at the villas at the Disneyland Hotel. Thank you so much for joining us. If you like our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that like button on the video. You can also join in the conversation on dvcfan.com and in the DVC Fan Facebook group. And you can find more content, special content, over on the DVC Fan Patreon.